it's always an awesome feeling to get to Appleton and to be there on the day when you clinch that regional championship berth. The sight of guys dogpiling on the field and just holding up the trophy and all the excitement and celebration that goes with it is such a awesome experience that it's part of why we do what we do. Obviously, over time, you realize that you still have a huge task in front of you, and you want to go and not just represent and be in attendance at the World Series. You want to do some damage, and you ultimately want to win the whole thing.
Glad to have you along here today. Manchester against UW Stevens Point. Jacob Herbst, the right-hander, is on the mound, and the first pitch of our baseball game here is a called strike. Good start to the bottom of the eighth. Manchester 5, the Pointers nothing, and the pitch, that one is hit well toward right center field. That's going to be trouble. Gerber is on his horse. He is around second, heading to the third. He will score. Jimmy Cody will turn second. He'll go to third base with a triple, and the Pointers are on the scoreboard. The first pitch that he serves up to Casey Barnes is a single out into left field. That will bring in Jimmy Cody, and the Pointers have cut the lead to 5-2. Barnes gets his lead at third. Spets off a second. That ball is hit back to the third baseman. Checks the runner, throws across the infield for the out. Barnes will score on the play. Pitch, Gerber lines this one down, fair ball, right field corner. This is going to have Douglas score. Gerber to second. It bounces away from the right fielder. Gerber will go to third, and the tying run is at third with one out. A triple for Sean Gerber, and now Jimmy Cody will come to the plate. Well, I was going to say going to tie it. Here comes Gerber to the plate. The throw, not in time. Gerber has come in to tie it. I thought maybe the center fielder was going to have a great chance to throw him out. Jimmy Cody is going to get a sac fly, and the Pointers have tied this game up in the ninth inning. 3-1 to Bryton Guckenberg. 2 down, nobody on for Point. Bottom of the 10th inning. Guckenberg hits this one high, deep, left field, way back. It's gone! Guckenberg has won this one for the Pointers. Bryton Guckenberg, the freshman out of Montana, has sent the Pointers into the winner's bracket. He takes a 3-1 pitch deep over the left field wall, and Stevens Point will play at 7:45 tomorrow night.
Oh, it was a great feeling running around the bases. When I got about second base, I could see everyone gathered around home plate, and as soon as I got in there, they just mobbed me and got pretty beat up in the huddle, so it was a great feeling.
Good evening and welcome from Fox City Stadium in Appleton. It is NCAA Division III World Series Baseball as the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point in the winner's bracket set to take on Kean University out of New Jersey. Fire Eisen comes into this game with a record of 6-2 and a 2.70 ERA. A bouncing ball that'll be taken by Douglas. Bobbled, throws, got it. We move to the 8th inning. It is Kean 3, UW Stevens Point 1, 3-1 pitch. Douglas takes it back up the middle. It's through for a base hit. Guckenberg turns the corner. Throw to the plate. It's offline. The Pointers lead it. Dan Douglas with a 2-run single, and Stevens Point goes on top 4-3. Luke Watson is set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out! Stevens Point has come back to get another win here in the Division III World Series. Luke Watson, what a big relief performance by the sophomore. Here today, the 2 unbeaten teams in this tournament that remain, the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point against Linfield of Oregon. And the 1-2 pitch. Cody reaches out, loops this one, left field. Left fielder coming on, will make the catch. Douglas tagging. Here comes the throw to the plate. And he's safe! with a great slide, Dan Douglas. Way outside, runner going. They'll throw to second. They'll come back to the plate. Got him! Shilter to Rose to Shilter. They tried the double steal and gunned down at the plate. And the 3-2. Strike 3 call, and this one is over. Well, a big rally by Linfield as they come up with their 5 runs in the 7th and 8th innings, and Linfield has taken control of the Division III World Series. Good afternoon and welcome once again from Fox City Stadium in Appleton. It is the 2013 NCAA Division III World Series, and this afternoon, a survivors game. It is the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point taking on the Huskies of Southern Maine. Infield drawn in again for Southern Maine. First pitch to Cody. He hits this one back up the middle, a base hit. Took it right back through the box. An RBI single for Jimmy Cody, and the Pointers are the first on the board. We have played 4. It is now Southern Maine 5, UW-Stevens Point 1. Unfortunately, the UW-Stevens Point baseball season comes to an end here on the second to last day of the 2013 Division III World Series. You know, you always hate the season to come to an end, but I think if somebody had told Pat Bloom at the start of the year that he would make a trip to the World Series and, in fact, be one of the only 2 unbeaten teams after the first 2 days of the tournament, Pat might have said, sign me up for that.
It's just such a special opportunity for me as a coach to be able to see our kids have a chance to compete for something so big. And of course, these guys, they're not on scholarship, and they're not going and being televised, having their games televised on a major cable network. You know, they're playing because they love the game, and they're playing because they believe that Pointer baseball is something special, and it's something that they think will make them overall better as a human being now and in the future.